It's time for another tale from the glass-guarded world. Ashley plays Terradane, the human fighter. Josh is Zartok, the tiefling wizard, and Gaston, the rogue and bard. Jessica is Coral Petrichor, the Genasi druid, and Mama Sass, the half-orc bard and barbarian. And Chris plays Aster Fortuna, rogue and bard extraordinaire. Last time, the heroes returned to Benorthen, where Righty rewarded them for freeing the city of Fifeness, and I got a really cool drum. They also chatted with Gilm, the spectator, getting some information about Laverian that caused them to question whether he is even a dragon. How strange is that? Strethok seemed too busy to talk to them, but the far-off one had another chat with Zartok and asked him to come visit her. In fact, she gave him a magical directional sense that could lead him to the far-off one's location. But now the party has to do some planning. What should they do next? Visit the far-off one? Visit the besieged city of Dorvit and give Lavarian a stern talking to? Or perhaps they'll do something completely different and unexpected, making life difficult for the poor DM. Probably the last one.
Last time you finished up in Fifeness.
Mm-hmm.
You liberated the city, and then you returned to Benorthen and started discussing what you want to do next, and didn't come to any firm agreement, but you did have some ideas. Zartok had another meeting with the far-off one, and has received a magical sense of direction of where to go. He doesn't exactly know where he's going, but he has a sense of direction. You also discussed the possibility of scrying on someone, possibly Laverian, and you talked about possibly disrupting the siege of Dorvit, or maybe following up on Zartok's sense of direction. I don't know if you have anything else in mind, but you're now back in Benorthen. Oh, and you also received an update about what Mama Sass and Gaston discovered when they were in Dorvit, getting some items from Strethok's old wizard tower there.
And we tried to talk to Strethok, and he was busy.
He was busy. He was not interested in talking.
Rude.
Mm-hmm.
2 conversations with outsiders in a year is just too much.
Righty, we talked to Righty, right? We got 2 items,
Yep.
and then Righty
3.
went 3 items,
Yeah.
and then Righty went home, right? Did he leave? I can't remember.
Yeah, he left.
Okay.
He did not. He left the mirror because he was planning on coming back to get farming help, right?
That's right.
Okay.
We left off discussing, right? We ended
right.
discussing.
We were going to take another long rest because I couldn't scry until the next day because I didn't have the spell prepared, and I believe
Right.
Tara and I were both still hurt, so we needed another day to recoup.
Yes, and then we leveled up and got experience and stuff.
I have a housekeeping question too.
Sure.
Housekeeping.
They got 3 scrolls from the tower in and what was that city called?
Dorvit.
In Dorvit. What were those? I don't think we figured that out.
Okay, hold on a moment.
Sorry.
Guys, I'm not a dual wielder anymore for the foreseeable future.
Oh, no.
All right, what happened?
Because I'm going to be carrying a drum on a strap. The top.
This sounds like a mistake.
Yeah.
I have to decide between the whip and the sword.
That's like that's the name in the romance novel I'm gonna write.
The whip and the sword.
The whip and the sword. Oh my god. It's a great title.
Thanks, Chris.
You're
That
welcome,
was
sir.
easy.
Sorry, Utah, about this.
You know, it could be like a perfect little Harlequin romance novel.
Are you numbers dropping so fast? What's going on?
All right, Josh, you ready for those scrolls?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Sending, teleport,
Ooh,
and greater invisibility.
sound like some Zartok spells.
Got it?
Got it. Who do we want to have these scrolls? Do we care? All Zartok?
I think they're all
None to
Zartok. I don't think
Zartok?
I can cast any of them.
But then Gaston would have to give them to Zartok. I think
Yeah.
that's the bigger problem.
Yeah, wizard towers have wizard scrolls,
No,
I'm afraid.
I want to see you do two characters at the same time, Josh. I need
don't.
to see that
I really don't.
It's really unpleasant to do that.
for 2 seconds.
I will not wish that upon you because then that could be wished upon me. So I will not wish that upon you.
I'm imagining. I'll do it. I'll record it separately and splice the sounds together. And I'll just send it to you, Chris.
Should I come up with like a Aster laugh? I've been watching a lot of One Piece and all the characters have unique laughs.
It's a little late.
Yo, something
I
silly.
think Aster's laugh is your laugh.
One Piece, the anime.
Yeah, anime. Yeah.
I'm having to look up the picture to remind me which one this is. Oh, that one, the pirate one.
Yes, I love that
Okay.
show. It's so long though.
Sending teleport. What was the third one?
Greater invisibility.
Yeah, I'm sure I can't cast that. Yeah, I can't cast any of these.
I can cast teleport.
They're all 3 bard spells, so you could cast any of them.
Yes, but it would be a one and done with Zartok. He
He could copy.
You could copy those bad boys.
He only needs one of them. After Jessica rests, then we can. Jessica the person, not
Yes.
not her character.
Let me go take a big
After
quick nap.
Jessica takes a nap, after Coral gets her spells back, she can do scry, and then we can decide what to do. I think that's what we settled on last time. Is that with with that information, we would then decide the best course of action.
According to my calendar, you have rested for another day. Coral and Aster used up their healing spells before that. And then you started discussing what to do next. So now you're all rested and full up on spells and abilities. I know what day of the month it is. I know what month it is. What do you want to do next?
Well,
I can't do it unless we can go into the wizard complex and get a focus worth at least 1,000 gold pieces. I don't have one of those.
to do what? To do what?
Scry.
Right.
Oh,
This is Jessica saying this, not Coral.
oh.
Can we share focuses?
Is your focus worth 1,000 gold pieces?
Yeah.
The focus needs to be a particular kind of thing, too. It can't just be anything. It has to be something that you can look into and see an image.
Such as a crystal ball, a silver mirror, or a font filled with holy water. Hey, is the creepy mirror worth 1,000 gold pieces?
The magic mirror?
Yeah.
Or the talking mirror?
Talking mirror.
The talking mirror, yeah, is probably worth 1,000 gold pieces, yeah.
Oh my God, yes.
Could I use that as my focus?
You could try.
Okay.
This is awesome.
Great.
All right, so Coral walks into the Spelljammer, into Corellin's needle. So you walk up to the mirror, and it says, "Oh, hello, you're back. Long time no see."
Yeah, we've been real busy. There's been a lot of stuff happening.
I forgot it could talk.
I'm curious. I got this spell, and I need a mirror. Can I use you as that mirror?
Use me?
I mean, I'll just be looking in you like I am now. It wouldn't be anything weird. I'll see stuff through you.
What's it worth to you? No, I'm just kidding. I can't stop you if I wanted to.
Oh, that's
No, go right ahead.
That's a good point. I mean, you're a mirror. You can't. I mean, I guess you could. I don't know. Maybe obscure yourself.
Let's
but
fight over it.
I don't think that would end well for
Put
you.
up your dukes. Just kidding.
Oh, okay. Thanks so much. That's real helpful. I'm gonna go get the others.
Oh, wonderful.
Okay. I go find the others.
So you grab the crew, and everyone crowds into the hallway where this mirror is hanging up.
Okay.
Or do they? Does everyone want to join Coral?
Yeah.
I will.
Sure.
All right. The mirror's delighted with this situation. Oh, I'm the center of attention. It's wonderful.
Do we have anything that Lavarian owned?
We did have a magic wand.
But we do not currently, because that would make this
No.
easier.
No.
No, you don't. And Coral, you only have a description of him. You haven't actually seen him.
Second hand, it gives +5 to the save.
Yep.
Well, no. Well. Here, Coral, and I do minor illusion in my hand
Ah.
of Lavarian.
All right.
I'm learning to use illusions.
Okay, so that takes the modifier down from +5 to +3.
Okay.
That's great. Thank you, Aster. That was super helpful.
Right? Isn't it cool? With Prestida the date. Hold on. With
Dig.
prestige. No, real Chris.
It's been a
forgot
long
to-
time since you said it. I think that's hurting you.
No, hold on. Prestigitation. Nope, I don't think that's right. Whatever. That spell that I use can only do like little tiny things, but with minor illusion, I can make cooler stuff. So I'm glad it helped.
Okay, I'm gonna sit down cross-legged in front of the mirror, and I'm gonna spend 10 minutes casting scrying.
All right. The mirror doesn't really have much to say. Not very ladylike, sitting like that. Not appropriate. But fine. As long as you're all looking at me, I'm happy with this. So how's everyone doing? I see no one has changed their fashion lately.
Oh. Well, look at my shirt. It's got more frills.
This is the same ruffled shirt you had before. The mirror's already seen you with this.
Oh,
Yeah.
That
no.
a face tattoo.
I need to change.
Oh, yes, look at that tattoo. It's hideous. I mean, it's the novel.
No, look, it's a beautiful woman.
Yes, I
Breaking
can
on
quite
the
clearly
waves.
see that. Yes.
I don't know why this was done to me, but she is beautiful. So it only
Certainly.
emphasizes my beauty, I guess.
Yes. Well, are we ready?
I need to update my wardrobe.
Well, I didn't want to say it.
I kind of want to get like a pirate outfit. You know, we went in there, fought pirates and slavers a while ago. I feel like that, and we're on a giant flying ship. We should all become
It
pirates.
couldn't be worse.
Oh. You're kind of rude, Mirror.
What? No, not at all. All right, so eventually Coral gets the spell going. A couple things happen. You cast this scrying spell and you look into the mirror. And the mirror fills with a fog, and then the fog parts, but you see only blackness. And now I need to roll a saving throw.
Wisdom, DC 16, you get a +3.
All right.
This is probably
Plus
not
his-
going to go well.
Plus his own modifier. I rolled a total of 27.
Oh,
Yes,
my.
that succeeds by a couple.
You see just blackness. And then even that ends, and your spell just stops working.
Sorry, guys, didn't work. He's I don't know, fortified against it or something. I couldn't get through.
Make an Arcana check.
That sneaky steak. Wait, no.
Steak?
No, that sneaky
Ooh.
snake. Oh, God.
21.
Ah, wow. So you realize that the area he is in must be warded against divination spells, probably by the spell Private Sanctum.
He's somewhere that's warded. I'm not going to be able to scry on him while he's there.
And he also made his saving throw.
Yeah, that too.
So he is doubly protected at the moment.
And you know that this spell failed, right, Coral?
Yes. You guys
Yes.
do too, I assume. You're looking at... Can they see what I was seeing in the mirror, or was I just the only one that could see it?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Sure.
That's cool. You know, keep that in mind.
Tara looks incredibly disappointed.
Yes.
Like she stood here for 10 minutes, saw nothing. Just heard the mirror talk a lot.
Yes, but the mirror has nothing but positive things to say about the way Tara looks, though. No matter what she's wearing, look how put together she is. It's all a coherent theme, and her hair, impeccable, perfect. The tiara's a perfect fit for her.
I mean, Tara looks wonderful. But I have a cool braid in my hair.
Yes, but look at her braids. Look at them, the way they curve around the back.
That's true. It kind of
Perfect.
looks like a crown.
You can tell who's in charge.
Thanks, Mirror.
Anytime, my dear.
Got the TMZ channel.
This mirror doesn't like me.
TFT channel.
You have to step up my game.
So, what do you want to do now?
What direction is Zartok being pulled into?
Southeast.
Southeast.
Well, when we were talking, everyone, I like the idea of talking to the old one. I don't think that's her name.
Far off one.
Far off one.
The
Yeah.
far off one, because she might be able to give us, I mean, we can skedaddle if it's not something we want to hear, but maybe she could give us insight on maybe the best ways to handle someone like Laverian. We now know what a dragon is, but I still feel very in the dark about the abilities of dragons.
Did we
And-
ever ask her if she knows Lavarian?
I don't think so, did we?
No, you did not.
No, but we know it's not a dragon now.
Yeah, we're also contemplating that it might not be a dragon, but we're not. Are we 100% sure about that?
About 99%.
I'm quite certain. Like, I really, or Tara even really feels like she was duped and also is extra angry at Lavarian now.
If he's just an elf, that might make this fight a lot easier.
I mean, certainly easier than fighting a dragon.
Yeah. Still don't know what they're capable of, but they do look very scary.
I would say he's a powerful elf, especially with that wand.
Yeah.
Because he summoned a lot of creatures that hurt. Is anything going to happen to Zartok if he doesn't go there?
It's a good question.
I believe that is unknown at this point.
Yeah, Zartok.
I don't want anything bad to happen to Zartok, so we might have to go that way. I guess it could be worth talking to her, but I don't... everyone seems to say that she's not very trustworthy, which makes me feel like we shouldn't trust her, even if we do go talk to her.
This is true, but she keeps following us around, specifically Zartok. We're going to have to deal with this at some point. What do you think, Zartok?
I'm not sure we should see her. I'm not sure anything good would come of it. Unless we was desperate and we needed her help. I'm not sure we're at that point.
Well, actually, hold that thought, everyone. I'll be right back. Then I'm going to leave.
All right.
Can I go back into the research complex and find the area of the shrines?
Yeah, you can find the temple.
I want to go to the one that has Seafoam Wanderer on it.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to kneel down. And I'm going to look at her statue. All right. This is the first time I think I do this after getting this tattoo on my face of you. I'm sorry it's on my face, but now everyone can see your majesty. And I don't know, I feel closer to something more divine. I can do things I wasn't able to do before, and I'm wondering if that means I'm more connected to you. I don't know if this helps at all, but man, we could really use some guidance, Seafoam Wanderer. We are being contacted by another god who keeps, annoying my friend Zartok in his dreams as a very pretty dark elf, I think. And I would really like to know whether we should be going that way. Whether it's, she doesn't seem like you, not trustworthy. Anyway, if you could come to my dreams and, tell me what to do, that'd be great. Thank you for being awesome and for giving me the ability to set things on fire with a holy flame. All right. Bless you, Seafoam Wanderer. I don't know how to exit a prayer. All right. Bye.
All right. Aster, you get a warm, comfortable feeling.
Okay. I don't know how to interpret that, but I like it. And then I'll go back to everybody.
Okay.
Well, while Aster's gone, I used Druidcraft to put flowers around the mirror.
Oh. All right. Well, the mirror is happy with that. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, yes, put that one over there. Oh, beautiful. Oh, yes, the white one.
I'll have to freshen it up every now and then, but I think it looks lovely on you.
Oh, it does look lovely. Thank you.
Wow.
Oh, yes, put one in your own hair. Put one of those, something to contrast with the red. Put one of those white flowers in your hair there, yes. Yes, that's lovely. Oh, that's wonderful. Maybe remove the fishy outfit and put on something a little bit more elegant.
I like my fishy outfit.
Well, all right. Doesn't really go with the
Well, I'll just
the
put the flower on you then. Here you go. And she puts the flower on the mirror instead.
All right, thank you. Yes, that's lovely.
This mirror wants us all to update our wardrobe.
So while Aster's praying and Cora's decorating the mirror, Tara's going to go to her hand-drawn map of the Gimmigan area.
Okay.
And start marking things that we know is actually happening in there. So we have
Okay.
kind of like a map plan.
All right. Why don't I pull that up for everyone?
Because we know certain cities have been attacked by an army of elves, which we kind of assume is Lavarian related.
All right. So you know that if we zoom in here to Gemigan, you can see that you were in Fifeness. And you know that there was a revolt in Kent, and an army marched from Kent to Dorvit and is currently laying siege to that city.
Okay. And on the belt, basically, Fifeness is kind of the top left of the Gimmigan area.
Correct.
Whereas Kent is kind of middle right, and then Dorvit is to the south on its own kind of peninsula.
Peninsula, that's right. And not only that, but Kent is one of two cities on a canal that goes straight through the belt, the strip of land around the middle of the planet. There is a canal that goes through there, and there's a lake in the middle of this continent, and then the canal exits on the north side of the belt.
And then we have two other cities that seem to be major in Gimmigan, and those are Durfolk and Burbria. And I don't think we've heard anything from either of those.
No.
You haven't heard anything news-wise about them. If Zartok or Coral want to roll history checks, they might be able to give you some information about them if there's something you want to know.
And Dorfolk, its city lies right next to where the canal
That's right.
goes
It's
through.
the other city next to the canal, the northern exit from the canal.
So maybe it's safe to assume they control the passage through there? I'm not sure.
That is a good bet. Coral, I'm not even going to make Coral roll. Coral knows that Durfolk and Kent control access to that canal.
You have to pay
through the
fees
belt.
to get through it.
Yep, that's right. You have to pay
At both
fees to get
ends.
through. That's right.
Was there anything besides, Zartok's knowledge of the area? Was there anything going on in Laravella? Or to Laravella?
That's where the slavers are.
Is that where the slavers are? Okay.
That's their headquarters.
Okay.
And you can see that there. A little bit to the southeast of Gemigan, there is mostly an island connected by a really thin strip of land. And that is the island of Laravella with a city on it at the base of the mountains called Arta Laravella.
Got it.
I got a natural 20 plus 3 on that history check.
Let's see. What do you know? You know that Durfolk and Kent were ruled by sorcerer kings and queens. So Durfolk was ruled by Lebestra, the sorcerer queen of Durfolk. And you know that Kent was ruled by Galdra, the sorcerer king. And let's see, what else do you know about some of these cities? You know that Dorvit is ruled by an elected council, so is Burbria. You know, of course, now that Fifeness was ruled by a god king. Lebestra, the sorcerer queen of Durfolk, is known for being a very strict ruler. She carefully regulates traffic going through the canal, and they're not real fond of spelljammers in that area because they can avoid going through the canal and paying fees. But fortunately, spelljammers are pretty rare nowadays. You know that Durfolk and Kent are rivals, that each of them would prefer to control the canal by themselves and capture all the fees for themselves.
Sure.
But both rulers and their forces are very powerful, although you now know that Kent has been overthrown, so presumably the Sorcerer King has been overthrown as well.
Out of game real quick. All of our riches, we used most of that with the tattoos, right?
You spent a lot of it on tattoos, but not all of it.
For personal money, we spent on that, but I think we still have a giant chest of wages that we need to, pay our folks with and stock our ship with and that stuff.
Okay.
You also know that, and you've heard this before, you know that Dorvit is a center of ship making. There are some dry docks where a lot of ships are made there, or where a lot of ships are built there.
In Dorfolk?
In Dorvit.
Oh, in Dorvit.
That's the city to the south on the southern end of Gemigan. And you can find these maps, listeners, on our website, and I guess we'll probably post them or repost them on Twitter when this episode comes up.
It might be a good I mean, we've already armored Corellian's Needle, but could never hurt to get more support, more sturdiness on our ship.
Well, it is a city currently under siege, so
Yeah,
they
we
might
could
not
free
be
them.
super willing to do repairs on our ship. currently.
But if we save them, maybe, then, our name is going to be going far and wide soon, I believe. The Glass Guardians, saviors of Fifeness. We could add Dorvit to the list of cities we save. Then again, I don't know what we're doing. I'm very confused about the plan should be. There's so much to do.
I know that Mun has been trying to learn about things going on in the world because he sent us that Mun mail that one time to good old
Lumpin?
who's Lumpin. That's guy. That's his name.
Lumpin.
My brain is just slowly turning on. Okay, so
Handkerchief.
maybe Lumpin could do a sending to Mun to ask if he's heard any updates on what's going on in the Gimmigan region as far as the siege of Dorvit.
And Tara, it might be beneficial for, Lumpin to also inform Mun about what happened and transpired in Fifeness.
I'd like to know if he already knows, but yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So you want to call Lumpin over and have him contact Mun?
Yes.
Hey, Lumpin.
Yes.
It's nice to hear your voice, buddy.
Hi, Aster.
Could you send a message for us?
To who?
To Mun the Immortal.
25 words or fewer, please.
Who wants to do that? Tara?
I'll try.
All right.
Hi, Mun. Miss you. Have you heard any news about the siege of Dorvit? P.S. Don't know if that's one word or two.
No, it's that one or two. I don't know.
Yeah. P.S. We freed Fifeness.
Love it.
We are pretty cool.
Tell him our name.
Oh,
Signed Glass Guardians.
we, yes, signed the Glass Guardians.
Nope. Sign the glass.
No, you don't put the word signed. You just put like a dash, Or no, thanks. Thanks, Glass Guardians.
There we go.
Wow. Word budgeting. Awkward.
And hilarious.
I love that spell.
All right. So Lumpin sends the message, and then he waits a moment, and let me compose the reply here.
So I have a Pathfinder group, and some of them listen. So sorry, guys. I'm going to make fun of us. Somehow, the rounds are 6 seconds in that game, and somehow that rule got merged into you can only say 6 words a round.
Oh,
I have no idea. So it leads to all this really weird finger counting communication stuff.
Jeez.
That's delightful.
That's
gang,
actually not bad.
we gotta stop that because you can say more words in 6 seconds than 6 words.
That's hilarious. Keep it up.
Yeah, that is funny.
No, it gets old. It gets old, especially when it's you need to communicate complex information on
plans.
monster weaknesses.
Yeah.
Now they're just going to bust out timers and time themselves for 6 seconds.
Yeah,
That might actually be harder than me coming up with 6 words.
it's always don't use cold magic. Okay, that's one word. Sorry, I did it.
I mean, it is one word depending on how you're,
Okay, yeah.
OKAY or
Yeah, you gotta spell it
O.K.
right. Game Master's got a lot of languaging to figure out.
Mm-hmm. All right, give me just a moment.
It's just funny. The longer you play, especially with more complex rule sets, the more the rules change, and then new rules find their way in, and nobody bothers to look up what the rules actually are anymore.
Yes.
5e's not that bad, but
And Mike is composing a reply, correct?
Yes.
Yes, he
Yeah.
is.
he's got his composition face on right now.
I know. It looks like he's working. I haven't heard Mun's voice in a while either.
We really didn't do a good job of warning Mike what we were going to do this game.
Well,
so he's
it's
just
open world.
I tried,
he's
but a lot of
prepared.
it depended on what happened with the scry. So
Yeah, which
Yeah.
failed.
It was
Which
pretty
failed
bad.
wonderfully.
We keep putting off Laverian.
hey, we did. By the way, I remembered talk about going to Ronkthrak.
Ronthrak.
Because we've got those dragon scales.
Yes,
turn
that we
into
did
a
mention
shield.
doing that too. Yeah.
Oh,
That-
yeah. Is that the place that has like magic stores and stuff?
Yeah, that's where
Yeah.
the mirror and stuff came from.
We should
Yeah.
go there.
That's the orc
Well,
place.
I need money. I want to do something that can get us some money.
Kill a dragon. That's what they're going to tell you to do.
All right. Here's Mun's message that Lumpen reads back to you. Thank you for update. Good work. News. Increased slaver activity across world. News from 83. Iron Emperor may be a doppelganger. Possibly threat to world.
God.
Oh my God. What is happening?
That's the whole message.
Thanks, Lumpen.
Oh my God.
There's so many choices.
Possible threat to world.
Oh no.
Oh, London's the best deliverer of bad news.
Yep,
I
I
really
love it.
want mine.
Yep.
Oh man.
Well,
What do we do? Are we just gonna ignore that? Okay.
no. Well, Lumpen,
Yes, Aster.
thank you.
My pleasure.
And just, your intonation, like your tone. I'm just wondering, Mun, when you heard it from him, it sounded more, grandiose and threatening, correct? Like these are some major things.
I guess so, yes. I have a hard time sounding threatening.
I think that the way you speak can be even more threatening than a threatening voice.
I don't really do ominous or threatening. It's not really my thing.
But just imagine attacking somebody but sounding like you. I'd be super scared.
Would you?
Yes, it'd be so contradictory.
Huh. Okay.
So keep that in mind when you don't attack people. Please don't do that.
All right.
Unless we're being attacked.
Can I do anything else for you?
No. I don't think so.
Okay.
Tara is left rubbing her temples because she's like, oh no, these are not the extra problems that we wanted right now.
Oh. Well, we appreciate you, Lumpen. Thank you for navigating the ship when Zartok isn't there.
It's fun.
You do a really good job, buddy.
Zartok showed me how to turn.
That's
You're so
a
cute.
good thing to know.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah, I can also do a corkscrew.
Oh. Oh, no.
You want to see?
No. Not yet. Not today. Not today.
Oh, okay.
Under emergencies only.
All right, well, I'm going to go back and sit in the chair.
All right.
The
Thank you.
spell jamming helm.
He's going to kill us.
And when he leaves, the mirror says, "Folks, isn't it about time you gave him a bath? He's filthy."
Oh, wait. Lumpen.
Yes, Aster.
I need to do something. Prepare.
What?
I've been rehearsing the word in my head. Prestigitation. And then I clean him.
That's not how you say it, Aster.
So close.
That's not?
No.
no,
No,
that's
really?
not how you say it.
Prestigitate? No?
Prestidigitation.
Why? it hurts so much. It hurts Chris and Aster.
Prestidigitation, Aster.
I myself thought I did it right that time.
This episode's going to be a gold mine for the prestidigitation reel.
Yes.
I'm not even going to bother trying it. Chris,
Take note.
it's a role-playing game.
Take note, Fancy Bone.
Did I clean you though? Are you clean? I don't think.
I'm a little clean, or yeah, you got to be real careful not to clean me too much because you might wipe my spells away.
Oh snap! Good point. Whoops. All right.
Okay,
Bye,
I'm going to go
buddy.
sit on the chair now.
Okay. Whoops. I'm gonna go find my bird.
Okay, you can find Alucard in the hold, I guess.
Hey, buddy.
Rah!
Have they been feeding you?
Rah!
I pull out some dried meat.
Polly wants some flesh.
Here you go, buddy. Would you like some dried meat? That's a close second.
Rah! It gobbles it down.
Ah, okay. That works. Would you?
Pops on your shoulder.
Ah, I need a pirate outfit.
Chews on your ear.
Ow, 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 ow. Please let go. Let go, buddy. Not my ears.
Kill them all.
Yes, no. God, I need to teach you new words. Ooh, learn this one, buddy. Here you go. Ready? Save them all. Save them all.
Kill them all.
Darn it. Need a trainer how to train a bird. Anyway, buddy, here. I'm going to put you back. I'm going to grab him. I'll be back.
Okay.
Sooner or later, I'm going to use you when I'm just walking around. I got to have to teach you not to bite my ear. I know they're beautiful and long, but they're not for eating. And then I close the door.
If you want to train the animal, you'll have to spend quite a bit of time with it.
Yes, I'll try when we're on the ship going to different cities. I'm going to try to train it if you allow me to.
Hey.
All right.
Hey, Tara.
Yeah, Coral.
We got this bag of holding now. Is there any stuff you want to put in there?
Yeah.
I mean, now's the time since we're on the ship.
That's a good plan. Hold on. Let me look at what I want to put in there.
You think not Zartok, what am I saying? You think Struthok would give us, diamonds to spend on items?
I think he gave us 1,200 gold pieces worth of diamond and diamond dust. That's probably what we're getting.
Oh, that's exactly the amount I need.
Gaston stole 6,000.
If I remember correctly, our good friend Sigbert, in one of his items, is a magical armor of studded leather. I think. And if I could get my hands on that bad boy, I could look glamorous.
You're already wearing a breastplate, aren't you?
Oh, yes, but the leather would allow me to change my look. It's like the ultimate bard outfit. I can be anything I want. A pirate, a ballerina. I don't know why that one was an option. I could be anything. It'd be amazing.
Can you cast alter self or disguise self?
Oh, I think I got rid of that spell.
Oh, okay. I was going to say you could already make yourself look like the way you want.
No, I still have it, but I wouldn't have to spend, spells to look glamorous.
Yeah. All right. So it seems like you guys are kind of unsure of what to do.
Yes, it's very accurate. Tara's putting her weapon hilt in the bag of holding because now she has that war pick. But it'll be there.
I have proposals for things we could do.
Please.
Yeah, I would like to go over them.
You feel this constant tugging in your brain. You don't feel like you have to go, but it's kind of annoying.
Yeah. That would be nice if that stopped.
It feels like someone's just kind of poking you the whole time.
Yeah, if we're not going to do anything, then we should do that to make that stop. That would be good. I think that maybe we could go to Durfolk and see if we could forge an alliance with this city. Since they're already at tensions with Kent, and there's already sort of perhaps a dynamic we could leverage.
Well, Kent's been overthrown, so they might not be at odds with Kent anymore, and also they don't like spelljammers, so we should probably not land near there.
True. We're not like in the trade business. We're not sort of, but that's a good point.
Well, I mean, they might not be at odds with Kent, but they also might not like that Kent was overthrown by some elves who they would then be at odds with, especially if the elves might come their way, although they have taught...
They're taking Dorvet and they could increase their naval capacities with the shipwrights that exist there. So that's a threat to Durfolk. So we've got sort of a relationship with Fifeness. If we can do the same with Durfolk, I'm not sure we could destroy an army ourselves. Is what I'm thinking. So unless we want to do some sort of tactical strike on Lavarian, maybe we need to make friends. If we don't want to go that route, then there is the deal with your world being possibly threatened. Maybe you should go deal with that.
I do want more information on that, which maybe I could talk to Olgabar about. Since it was a 25 word or less explanation, what exactly is the threat? I mean,
Yeah. I think that's worth assessing is what that level of threat is. And yeah.
Hey, Tara, do you think you're on good terms with Ogobar currently?
it's a great.
You know, he was
Am I
very
his
upset.
favorite person? No. Do I think that he would be willing to talk about what's going on in World 83, which we have a shared interest in? I don't think he dislikes me that much.
Would you like a second? Would you like a second?
Certainly. Yeah, I don't need to go talk to him alone.
A first mate? Maybe.
And I'm sure you're just as interested in what's going on in World 83 as I am.
Yes. We should do that first, actually.
It is here, so that would make sense.
Yeah.
All right. So you go to look for Olgabar. He has a house here that he's commandeered and fixed up.
Nice.
But there's no answer at the door when you knock, and one of the nearby garden gnomes says, "So like, he left? He left to go somewhere, like back into one of those worlds?"
So like, do you know when or when he said he'd be back?
Like just the other day?
So like, who did he leave in charge?
So like, Bilby Bourbon Durbin's the mayor?
Oh.
Maybe so like you could talk to her?
Yeah. So like, where is she in her
She's probably in her hole.
her hole?
Probably. So like, that's the best place to be for the mayor. Like, oh my god, why wouldn't she be there? It's such a sweet hole.
She lives in a
I
hole?
hear she has like a wine cellar in there.
Okay. So like, thanks for the information.
So like, anytime? That's great. So like, you'll have a good day?
Yeah, and you will too, man. So like...
So like, yeah. And she resumes sweeping the walk around the village.
Zoinks. Let's go.
What a
All right, so you
sweetheart.
want to go to Bilby Bourbon Durbin's home? You've been there before.
Yeah, I don't recall it being a hole, but yes.
They all live in little, like, hobbit hole-like things.
Oh, cute.
I'm just going to follow Tara around.
They don't actually live in the village. Most of them, anyway.
Tara crouches real low and knocks on the little round door.
They don't actually have round doors. They have rectangular doors,
Okay,
but otherwise
that
they
is not
resemble hobbit holes.
Hobbit-like.
Yeah, you're right.
You're
right. The door opens, and Bilby Bourbon Durbin peeks around the door and says, "So like, yes?
So like, hey, Mayor.
So like, you again? What do you want?"
Yeah, so like, did you maybe talk to Olgabar before he left? And like, do you know, so like, I don't know.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, like.
So like, he left me in charge. So like, which is weird because I'm supposed to be in charge anyway because I'm the mayor. So like, now I'm really in charge again. So like, he said that there was some news information that he got from some other wizard. So like, there's something bad going on back in your world. So like, maybe you should leave and go take care of all that and leave us alone.
So like, did he say anything about what was going on or how he plans to come back? Like, anything?
So like, not really, or I wasn't paying that much attention. The important part is that I'm back in charge and things are back to normal and calm. And even that righty gnome, so like, he's gone. So everything can be nice and simple again.
Oh, very.
Except for that big bug-shaped ship that's parked over there.
Yeah, so like, that's our ship.
Right.
I never noticed your voice was so sing-songy.
So like, that's normal-ish?
So like, cool, man. Girl, mayor.
So like, is that all?
So like, you know, how's everything running? You need any help? You
Nope.
seems like everything sort of just self runs. So, like,
Yeah, everything is running great. The farms are producing. So, like, we're about to rotate some crops. So, like, the cows are happy.
do you still have guards over the glass worlds, or do you control that?
So, like, Olgabar left some there, I think. So, I don't know.
Like, did anyone go with him, or was it just Olgabar?
So, like, I think it was just Olgabar. He opened the world, and so, like, he disappeared.
Oh wow! So, like, thanks for all the information. I guess.
So, like, anytime. It's so sad that you're gonna have to leave. Okay. So, like, goodbye. And she closes the door.
So, like, jinkies, Tara. We need to.
These guys
Rush.
need a new election because I'm not a fan.
She's all right.
Tara's circlet says, "Now that is not a leader.
Not at all.
A leader in name only.
There's nodding her head along with the voice in her head.
Maybe you should take charge."
I'm too busy.
Oh, of course you are. You know best.
Are you talking to me? Are you talking to yourself?
Oh, I'm too busy to run the elections for this place.
Okay.
But
All right.
let's go to the Hall of Glass World.
Okay, so you go to the Hall of Worlds. It looks exactly the same as the last
Is
time
our-
you were in there.
Is our crew with us? Is it just me
I
and
don't know.
Tara?
Who's with you?
Coral did not go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, we should probably get our crew, Tara.
I guess. I just wanted to see if there's guards posted.
I'm going to use message them each.
Who are you messaging?
I'll message Zartok. Hey, Zartok, please come with us to the Glass World area. You can reply to this message.
Okay.
Thank you. And then I'll send one to Coral. Hey, Coral, please come to the glass hallway place. Looking cool. You can reply to this message.
Okay, that sounds good. I mean, I'm not really been around here very much, and so I'm not certain
Oh,
where
yeah.
that's at, but
Oh, no.
it cuts off at some point.
Please find Zartok. He'll lead the way. You can reply to this message.
Message doesn't have a word count limit, but it does have a range and a range limit and other restrictions.
Yeah, 300 feet, right? Something like that.
Yeah, and I think it might be line of sight. Is it line of sight? Or you have to know
Oh.
where they are. You have to know where they are.
In general, yeah. We went through that in the tower.
Yeah.
Are they there in the place that we left them?
I don't know where they are.
I am still in the Spelljammer.
Okay, so that one would make sense.
Coral, let's bring the other two from World A free.
Oh, yeah.
That would make sense, yes.
Maybe they could do
Gerlos,
this little.
Ansna.
All right. You just bring Gerlos,
Okay,
Ansna,
Mama
Mama
Sass,
Sass,
yeah.
everybody?
Gracious.
Okay, so the whole crowd shows up in the Hall of Worlds. You can see there are, in fact, 2 guards posted here, people you've seen before. They nod at you as you walk up.
Hey, what's your guys' names?
Oh, I was afraid you were going to say that.
Any new
let's
reviews
see.
recently?
Let's see. There have been some new reviews recently. Let's see who these people are. One of them was a name I'll never be able to use. But let's see
This
if
is
I
your
can
moment,
find.
Mike, to make it usable.
Now's the time we go explicit, listeners. Be ready.
There is an elf and there is a human. And the elf is named Kestrel, and the human is named Foster.
Kester and Foster.
Kestrel and Foster.
Ah, Kestrel and Foster. Well, those are wonderful names. So, did Olgabar leave you with any information that could be useful to us? The Glass Guardians.
Foster speaks up and says, "Yeah, so like the I got to stop saying that. I've been hanging around these gnomes too much.
Oh, no.
So yeah, the that Olgabar guy. He's the boss, and he came up to this world, our world, the other day, and he said that he had something important to do in there, and that Bilby Bourbon Durbin's in charge until he comes back, and that we should make sure that everybody keeps taking shifts guarding the place, and that If anyone asks, they can pop open the jar and cast a sending spell to talk to him, but he'll be inside in the magistracy doing something.
Got it.
Has
Thank
anyone
you.
spoke to him since he went into the world?
Not that we know of, no ma'am.
How long has he been there?
He's been there about a day and a half. Yeah.
Okay. Thanks for the information, Kestrel and or Foster.
Foster.
They nod to you.
Was
Do you need to go in? We can lift the lid up if you need to go in.
We should, but maybe we should have our friend Coral send a message.
Coral is not able to do that.
Oh, Lumpin. Lumpin
Yeah,
can do
Lumpin's
that.
the one with sending.
Does he have a
Lumpin
spell
could
left?
do that. Yeah, he has some 3rd level slots left.
Could message work since it's only like right there?
The range on message won't work once you open up the lid. No,
Yeah.
it won't work unless he's just
darn
inside,
it.
because the distance changes once you're inside the world. So no, message won't work. Sending will work.
Darn it.
We're trying to hack the
Oh, such
system.
a cool idea for a
And a
hack.
glitch.
Gosh.
No, message won't work. Sending will.
So we brought
Okay.
everyone from the ship except for Lumpin.
Oh, you did? You left Lumpin
Oh,
behind?
no.
No, she's joking.
I mean,
Okay.
technically, Lumpin's from World 83. You said bring everybody
Yeah.
from World 83.
I assumed you brought him.
Lumpin, can you send another message for us?
Sure. What do you want me to say?
I'm going to show a picture.
And who am I sending it to?
I'm going to use minor illusion to make a little figure of Olgabar. Remember this
Okay.
guy?
Olgabar.
Yes. Him.
Yes.
Can we send him a message letting him know that we are now aware of the fact that the Iron Empire maybe he is a doppelganger, the ruler? And
You want me to tell him that you know the Iron Empire is a doppelganger?
I think. Hold on, Esther. I want to make. Isn't he from the Iron Empire? Yes or no?
yes, but he went to
Olgabar,
the
yes. Olgabar is.
yes,
I
but he
think-
went to the magistracy, right?
Maybe just
He was
ask
the
him
advisor.
maybe just ask him if he needs our help and see what he says.
Yes. Also, make sure you let him know that we are now called the Glass Guardians. It's very important.
I think you might have to write this out.
Oh,
So I'll say, hi, Lumpin here. What? And you want me to say, we know about what?
we know about the Iron Empire. Do you need our help?
We know about the Iron Empire, and he'll know what that means.
I believe
Okay. Do you need our
Maybe-
help?
Maybe just we heard things are going on inside. Do you need our help?
so. Sure.
Yes, I like this vagueness better because I'm thinking that perhaps there's a small chance that he is aligned with this doppelganger if it is true.
Oh,
I think he was not in the. He was the former advisor to the emperor, and the emperor
okay.
started listening to someone else more, and so I don't think he's actually still part of the inner circle of the emperor. So I don't think that's as big of a concern. And they did say that he was going to the magistracy, not
Okay,
to the
so
empire.
then maybe it's better to be direct and just say it.
Well, because
that's what-
wouldn't he be angry that his emperor is now a doppelganger and not the, emperor?
Well, how long has he been a doppelganger? We don't know. Maybe he doesn't either.
that's why I thought maybe we should make the emphasis that it is about the Iron Empire that we're worried about.
Well, I'm sure he also only went in there for one reason.
True. So yeah, do that, Lumpin. We've heard there's problems in World 83. Do you need our help? We want to come help. Our names now are Glass Guardians. Something like that, Lumpin.
Only it doesn't even show Chris saying it because that's when just the logo shows up. Boom. Glass Guardians.
All right, so he sends a message, and it is, hi, Lumpin here. We heard there are problems inside. Do you need our help? We are called Glass Guardians now. Let me count the words. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 words. That's
Wow,
plenty.
That's pretty good.
We're getting good at this.
Okay, and he waits a moment, and then a message comes back, and I have to compose that to make sure it hits the 25-word limit.
Just use your fingers.
I will lose count while thinking and counting. I can't do
That's
it.
what the word count function's for. Fine. Use loquacious and descriptive words.
Or
Really
not.
pack those.
Or not,
Either
because
pack
you only
those
have 25.
words in.
Definitely need to copy that one off of Lumpin because it is amazing.
That happened. At least that spell
Okay,
got
good.
transferred over. It doesn't prepare it very often because
Okay, so here's the message that comes back that Lumpin reads to you. Not sure if I need help yet. Possibly. Doppelganger Emperor would explain behavior. Looking into options. Plan to exit world tomorrow.
Oh.
nice.
Oh. So maybe we don't have to do this immediately.
That was a very good use of 25 words.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Well, that means that takes care of that. It doesn't seem like it's an immediate threat.
We'll keep checking in with Olgabar, is what that says to me.
Yeah,
But I'm not going to jump in just for the sake of it right now.
I agree. I think we should go to the city that has the stores. What is it called?
Ronthrak.
Ronthrak.
Ronthrak. We should go back to Ronthrak.
Aster goes, oh, this is an emergency. Let's go shopping.
Well, I need money.
I
so
don't want to go back to Asta. I don't.
What?
I don't want to go back to Ronthrak yet.
Why? You're just as fashionable as me.
I just think we should lay low.
You got that real cool mirror there. I mean,
Yeah.
there's probably other
Yes,
good
that's
stuff
true.
there to buy.
That's true.
Right?
Well, are we going to drop off the scales to get Coral's shield made?
I
potentially?
assume we were doing that there.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
and Ronthrak is to the southeast, isn't it? So we're kind of heading in the direction of Zartok things. So if bad things start happening to Zartok, we're theoretically kind of close, maybe.
Yeah.
Especially if it's towards the God Mountain that we had passed on the way to Ronthrak.
Yeah, it's certainly closer. It's a bit to the west of probably of where it is. I'm assuming
That's correct.
I'm assuming based on what I'm feeling and what I know of the area that it's probably near at the God's Peak, which is east of Ronthrak. So, but it is much closer, so that's fine. Good plan.
Mm.
Okay. So to Ronthrak to drop off some dragon scales
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and feel out how Zartok's doing.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Get into a Spelljammer combat on the
If
roll
we
some
can
ones on
actually
that
roll a
D6.
1.
Let's do it. All right.
You know what? Forget it. Let's go to another planet.
Ah!
An intergalactic campaign.
Stupid open worlds.
Forget this sandbox. Let's go to a different sandbox.
You never know. We might find the crew of the the SS. Forgot their name.
SS Slavers Angries?
No, the people with Victor
The
Tinkerstein.
Dragon's Queen or something?
Oh, the Piranha.
Yes,
The
SS.
CSS Piranha.
Yeah, we might find them if we go
They're
traveling.
stuck in a loop, man. They're never getting out. We do need to address the fact that despite all our efforts, that slaving activity is going up.
That's true. I thought we made a major hit on one of their more larger operations.
Maybe since they don't have to feed slaves to the monsters anymore, there's just more to sell.
Well, they don't necessarily have the support of pirates any longer. It's not lucrative for them.
Well, we only hit one small cove, and if
True.
Laravella is kind of the big activity of slavers where they are, then, we didn't affect them.
That's true. That might be where we go after speaking to the far off one if we decide we're doing that. But off to Ronthrak. For someone who forgot the name, now that I have it in my memory again, it is so nice to say. Ronthrak.
I gotta say, Chris, you're
You're saying
leaving
it
out a
wrong.
There's
letter.
a G in there.
It's actually a
Oh,
K.
there's a K in there.
Sort of a
Oh,
Ronk. Ronk.
Ronthrak. Oh, that's less
There you go.
appealing.
It's an
like
Orcish
saying
word.
prestidigitation. I still think I said that wrong.
yeah.
So you board your Spelljammer and you head up into the air with your destination being Ronthrak.
Josh, sometimes when you, because I just saw you say some words in a few minutes before you were talking, but nothing was coming out. Like your voice is not clipping, but I hear
Delayed.
you. Yeah, there's like a moment where your voice doesn't come through the microphone.
Yeah.
I think
now it's
maybe
working.
I'm eating my mustache.
And it seemed okay there.
Oh,
I
Yep.
did notice it earlier, Chris, but the words came out fine, so I
Was I
wasn't.
talking?
I thought
don't
it
know.
looked like you were talking.
It was weird. I think you probably were eating your mustache.
I
And
think I'm just going insane over here, Chris. Don't mind me.
Okay.
cool.
Okay. All right. Sorry, guys.
I think we're now seeing Mike's "No, you can't get extra credit" face. Composition face.
I think that's Mike's. How quickly can I get rid of Lumpin so the spell isn't an option anymore?
Zartok could cast it. It's better if Lumpin does it.